Shalom and good rising to everyone. Okay. So I'm getting ready to do the general tarot reading. And I think I'll do one more today and I'll be done. I'm not sure which deck I'm going to use yet. Still trying to figure that out. This is going to be the third and final time. We've been doing threes this rising for the most part. So we're going to keep with that. Of course, unless the spirit does something else, but we're going to be shooting for threes. Okay. Now we're going to shuffle. We just ask the spirit that the cards that come out before our highest good. I don't know if this is too loud. Let me see. I feel like it was. But anyway, we're asking for the angels to only give us what is going to be beneficial for the collective, for our highest good. Not entirely sure what this will be about, but we're just gonna let it. Okay, I forgot which one came out first. Oh shoot. I'm gonna say this one came out first. First, second. Oh wow. And third. We probably definitely gonna have to clarify these things because I already am not sure about what the world. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start clarifying now. I'm gonna start with the Magician. Heavenly Father, please help us to clarify the Magician. Please help us to clarify the Magician. Okay. Please help us to clarify the Magician. Please help us to clarify the Magician. We need 2 more cards to help us to clarify the Magician. Please give us 2 more cards to help us to clarify the Magician. Give us 2 more. Oh, that is the 2. This one came out first. Okay. Normally I would do this off camera, guys, but I know that today I'm in the mood. I normally do everything on camera, no lie. But I will say that I kind of like doing it off camera because it saves time on my video. It cuts that down drastically and I can just focus on reading what they mean. But I do also know that sometimes people want to see everything, which is why I was initially doing it, because I felt like it would be organic that way and people can watch me and stuff, because some people be thinking folks be lying and stuff. So I wanted to ease that, but it makes my videos really lengthy. So I'm not sure. I won't always do this. I always got to go with what I'm led to do. Okay, so Father, help us to clarify the sign, please. Please help us. Let's try this again. Please help us to clarify the sign. Please help us to clarify the sign. Please help us to clarify the sign. You need 1 more card to help us clarify the sign. Okay, 1 more card. This one was first. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So let's see what it means in reverse. Even though I don't feel like it came out in reverse, we're still going to go with that because I'm not sure. So we'll put that there. And now, Heavenly Father, please help us to clarify the 6 of Pentacles. Help us to clarify the 6 of Pentacles, please. help us to clarify the Six of Pentacles. Wow. Please help us to clarify the Six of Pentacles. I don't know, I wasn't feeling that, so we're going to put you back in the deck. And if you come out, cool. If you don't, still cool. Please help us to clarify the Six of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. I think I'm going to take it back out because I feel like I just heard something about it. I just heard something about it, but I'm not sure. So we're going to put it to the side. We may have one more. We may have 4 cards on this one, guys. Please excuse me, but please help us to clarify the Six of Pentacles, Heavenly Father. Help us to clarify the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So, wow. Okay. So this was the second card. And this is the last and final card. Okay, so now we're going to get started. So the first cards that flew out, Six of Pentacles, these are our base reading. The next was the Sun. And the last and final card was the Magician. Now we've clarified. We're going to see what the heck is going on. Let's see what the overall energy of the card is, I believe. Okay, so the overall energy, I believe, is the King of Swords. Let's get that real quick, see what they be talking about. Bear with me. Give me some time. I think I'm going to take a break off of the readings. I've been reading since about 7:30. So I'm going to take a break and I'll come back and I'll do some spiritual readings. I did one already. I'll do probably 2 more and be done for the day. All right. So we're getting the King of Swords. King of Swords energy is serious, can be controlling, rational, very intellectual, somebody who really is probably power hungry or who at least is okay with operating in their power, authoritative. The person can give commands. They could be militant. This could deal with the law enforcement, authority, and also just being focused. So, what do I see here on the table? I see a couple cups. I also see the Lovers card. So it looks like this is going to be... This is going to be a relationship reading, which is so funny to me. It got a little work, but there are a lot of cups on the table. There's some cups and a little money. So, yeah, this is going to be a relationship reading, guys. That's so funny to me. I never really know, but Arama, yeah. So, the overall energy is King of Swords. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. I'm hearing all types of stuff. I'm hearing that the male energy could be this person. I think this could be the male energy in this relationship. Could be very serious and controlling, rational, intellectual. Not that emotional, it don't seem. A very focused person, authoritative. What he says goes. He gives commands a lot. He seems to be very militant. And that's his way of showing love. That's his way of showing love because he likes to remain in control of things. He sees himself as a king as well. That's what I just heard. I heard all that. Moving forward, the first card that came out was the Six of Pentacles. So let's go see what the Six of Pentacles in the upright means. Oh, shoot. This is going to be a lot of energy. I can tell already. Hold on. I got to go use the restroom, y'all. I'll be right back. Please forgive me. Okay, you guys. So I'm back. Thank you for your patience. All right. So where were we at? We were at looking at the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles, it can deal with charity. It can deal with accepting and giving help. It can deal with presents and gifts, gratification, attention, and maybe one being on their P's and Q's. And it also deals with, like, if somebody is asking about a time frame about something, it says now is the accepted, or now is the right time. And it can also deal with having understanding. So that card was this card. I'm like, what is Six of Wands really dealing with? So clarifying that energy, since we done figured out this is going to be a relationship spread of some sort, which relationships deal with everything, so it's cool. The first card that came out was the Two of Cups. All right, so that's what also made me feel like this is definitely a relationship reading right now that's going on. Two of Cups deals with partnership. Let's go get that real quick. Two of Cups, partnership, mutual attraction, mutual friendship. It can deal with union, sexual relations, agreements, and compatibility. So for sure, this is a union. I would say it is a divine, um, maybe even twin flame union, you guys. I like to call the twin flame unions really the 144,000, because I happen to believe that the 144,000 men, it's not just men as in the gender, excuse me, it is men who are married and they have like families of some sort. So, or if they don't have like a family as in children and heirs, they do have a household that they are responsible for. Okay, but anyway, that's just neither here nor there. That's just my opinion. But yes, this is that type of partnership. This is a union with that regard. So I feel like this is a union definitely about healing, about accepting and receiving love. That came out in our love reading this rising as well. So I think that we are going to be really healing, helping each other heal in so many different ways. You know, oh wow, I can't even begin to talk about the different ways: life, work, family issues, financial issues. We're just helping each other for emotional fulfillment, making better choices, making better decisions. I feel like this Six of Pentacles energy could definitely be representing the man first and foremost, but I also feel like it could be a feminine, it could be masculine or feminine working in this energy. But I feel like love, charity and love are the same to me, even though maybe some people may not agree. But yeah, I feel like the charity that I'm thinking about that still represents love is like they're very giving of themselves to other people, even. And this could be to a fault. Okay, and like both of y'all could operate in this energy. Y'all could both give in different ways. Like with this being Pentacles, I feel like the man would give, he maybe gives a lot of money in this issue, I mean in this regard, or he gives a lot of himself, like he'll work, labor. Okay, all these readings have been up and through my business, so I really feel like when it comes to being a mouthpiece or a spokesperson for the Most High, prophet, prophetess, or whatever you want to call it, which is what I think I am doing even through these readings. I feel like the Most High Spirit universe makes sure that you go through the things that you will eventually be talking to people about. Okay, so because the way that you can be able to truly speak about a thing is when you experience it. And I'm not saying that, oh, someone who hasn't experienced it can't speak on it. Because that's the beautiful thing about feelings and spirit. Like, they can help us to feel a certain way. And even if we've never felt it, we can still explain and express that feeling. But it's something totally different when you are actually in a circumstance, or you have been in the circumstance like what you're talking about. There's no denying what you know after that. Moving forward, I feel like this person, this could be the male energy. I'm really hearing that this is the man for sure being like this. He is definitely a giver. He gives to a fault of both his money and himself. Very generous person. Okay, which is why he still also can be cautious though with it. Okay, long story short, that's that with that. Let's see what the story is up here, because we see partnership, we see union. I feel like this person could know some stuff is going on. The next card that came out was the Five of Cups to supposedly clarify this. The Five of Cups. Let's see what the Five of Cups usually deals with. This person look like they down. That's what I will say. They look down. They look sad. They look depressed. They look like they could be by themselves. So even if you're not physically even if this person is not physically by themselves, they are in their head and they feel alone somehow. Hold on. I skipped the cups for my notes. Here we go. The Five of Cups deals with dwelling on the negative, self-pity, maybe a negative Nancy or a negative Nate. They feel like they lost something, but they do still have something left, but they don't see it. It could deal with inheritance sometimes of some sort, maybe because of a death. They could stand to inherit something, which could be why they feel like they have a loss, but they still get something out of that loss or from that loss. Or it could be a transmission of power from a father to a son. Could deal with arranged marriages for me. I don't know why I feel like this, but I feel like this energy is, wow, they're about to get something, but it may not be in the way that they wanted it. So they're not necessarily excited about it. And that's why I pick up arranged marriage possibly. Or just a marriage that has some form of bitterness in it. And maybe that's what they're focusing on. Frustration, and of course, inheritance from a father. So I feel like, okay. Okay. So I heard so many different things. Like, I heard that somebody could be inheriting this pessimism, this negativeness from their father. Like, it could be something it could be a mantle, like that black cloak on them that is passed on generationally from their father. Wow. Okay, that's what I heard. I feel like this person, this is, I do think that this is the man's energy. I feel like he could be called negative all the time. Like, it's just so many things that he done been through in life that it causes him to see a lot of things. And even though it's true, he don't, like, he'll say them. And so he always get labeled as though, oh my God, you're so negative. You're so negative. And he might feel like he by himself in that, because everybody see him as negative and stuff like that. With the spilled cups, I feel like you got to be careful, because alcohol could be a something that's passed on from the father. Alcoholic addictions that are passed down from the dad. So what I noticed is this person don't got the cup, So I can speak from my own personal experience. My love stays away as much as he possibly can from cups, because it is literally from passed down from generation to generation in the men, for sure, to deal with alcohol abuse. So this could be the same for some of you other ladies, husbands or partners. Okay. Again, I know that this doesn't have to only be a man. This could be a woman as well. So be careful. Watch out for that. You're being down. You're being pessimistic. You're feeling like you're by yourself. This could deal with depression for me. You could be led to drink. Be careful that you don't overindulge. But also in the energy of feeling like they lost something, but not realizing that they do still have something. Okay, so this is what I hear. Right after this card came the Empress. Okay, and what I just heard is that they could lose somebody that operates like this in their life, but they can also have, wow. Okay, thank you, Heavenly. Okay, I don't know for sure. We're gonna see, but I gotta say it because I hear it. So the man in the middle could have two different situations going on. He could have a true divine partner, right? He can have a person that he knows is for him. He can experience the type of love that he wants. He's having great sex with this person. He feels very connected. He wants to be with this woman in a union that is harmonious, okay? But he also has another woman that he sees as very independent, very in control of her life, abundant. Maybe she's got money, or she can make her own money. She's self-sustained. And as a result of that, she is in control of her life. So that's attractive. She's taking care of her body, physically, mentally. Okay. So he could have two different situations going on. And he could be a generous soul. He could be a person Okay, so third party. He could be a person who he feels like he's actually able to do this and to give to both people. He feel like he can give to both people. He feel like he can get to both people. But with this coming after the Five of Cups, I kind of feel, and the Five of Cups talks about some form of loss, but still having something. I feel like maybe he could it could go either way. He could either lose the partnership and feel down and not be, paying attention to the fact that he does still have a woman who can take care of herself, who even though she can be alone too, she with him. Okay, so he may lose something. He may very well lose this other partnership, this Two of Cups energy. He could lose that. I don't know. That came first, so he could lose that and be dwelling on it, be sad about it, that is gone because he really loved the person that he had that type of connection with. But then this woman still be here and still be available to him and still want to be with him as well. So that could be what the cups could be representing. He's crying over spilled milk with the other relationship, but he could still have somebody who could still be, it could still be a nice union. He got two cups up. It could still be a nice union with hope and life. Because even though he in the desert, there's water back there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That could be one way to see that. Or yeah, that's what I'm getting so far. That's what I got. I don't want to spend too long there, but I hope something resonated for some people there. If I'm led to come back, I will. The Empress was, like I said, the next card that came out to clarify the Six of Pentacles. Um, so I feel like this Empress could also be this person's energy. Like it could be he is in control of himself. He can generate abundance. He likes to take care of himself, mind, body, and soul. He's fertile. Maybe somebody could be getting ready to have children. Maybe somebody could be getting ready to have a baby. Or another way that I just heard this is that the woman in this partnership, she could become like this. Like she could become pregnant. She could become this energy um, who makes things grow around her, who multiplies things. So the woman in the Two of Cups card could still also be the same energy of Empress. That's another way to see that. That's another way to see that. I don't know, but moving on. We got to go ahead and move on. Sorry, God dang it. Okay, so the next card that came out was the Sun. The Sun means amazing, good news as far as I'm concerned. That could deal with, I didn't tell y'all about the signs that could be represented here. With the Cups energy, this could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I also get that this could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And also with the Lion and some of the yellow and red, I feel like all the signs are represented in the Two of Cups energy. Just say that. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Yeah, everybody represented over there. Okay, for sure with this energy, I feel like the Five of Cups could be dealing with a Scorpio. I always feel like that for some reason, but also could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Again, remember all these could be anywhere in the chart. Okay, could be anywhere in the chart. Specifically, since the love reading could be the Venus. Pay attention to that too. Uh, Venus or your Sun, I would say. The Empress energy also represents all signs to me too. So y'all know what that means. All signs. All right, so the Sun. The Sun was the next card that came out. For me, the Sun is success. And it's not just any kind of success. It's that type of success that you actually wanted. The type of success that you actually dreamt of or you imagined all your life. You've been working towards it and it manifests. You manifested, excuse me. Also, it deals with healing to me. It also deals with, that everything is going to work out. Everything's going to work out. This deals with you being in your element somehow. You becoming maybe who it is that you always wanted to be. Maybe since you were a child. A childhood dream also being realized somehow. Okay, that's what I just heard about that. Now, clarifying this, came out 3 cards. Those 3 cards were the Judgment card, Temperance, and the Six of Cups. All right, so let's talk about the Judgment card. Wow, okay. All right, I just heard something. I gotta say it. Ooh, I'm getting a headache, y'all. I feel like I must be getting downloads. I must be getting downloads. I read this was probably it could have been happening, but I don't know. Okay. So what I heard about I heard this backwards. It's so funny. I heard this kind of like backwards, and when I say backwards, I mean with the way that I'm reading from right to left. Okay, I feel like there could have been a past relationship that you could have thought was gonna be everything to you. You really thought it was gonna be everything, but it wound up really not being everything. And somehow you, because of your temperance in the situation, which I'm gonna have to read all of these and their meanings, but because of your temperance in that past situation, judgment came over you, and it gave you a union that is going to be everything that you really always. First of all, I think the sun deals with what we need and what we want. So I feel like that just came to me. We, in this union, we're getting both what we need and what we want. We're getting both. It's not one without the other. You're getting both of them. So that just came. But yeah, judgment came and it gave you this relationship where it's both. It's healing you and it's making you into this. It's going to help you become. You're getting what you need from the person in this union, from the different energies that are happening, the things that are being brought up and out in this union. You're getting it what you need to become who it is that you're really supposed to be and really who you've always wanted to be. Okay. Temperance to me deals with patience. It deals with being long suffering. It deals with going through what you have to in order to learn your lessons. Shit. Yeah. It deals with being balanced. It deals with just, to me, even self-reflection. I think because of something in the past that you was oh wow, or this is another way that this just came up. God dang it. This is gonna be a whole nother reading for this. I just heard that judgment is happening already. It's already gone forth. Somebody from your past is about to come back, and it's about to be the type of union. Now, this is different. This is for somebody. This is somebody else's whole energy, is what I meant. This is somebody else's whole energy. Okay. Somebody is about to get somebody back from their past who you saw them as everything. You saw yourself probably having everything with them, but something must have happened that caused y'all to break apart from one another. Maybe some unresolved issues, unhealed issues, or even some issues from their past. Maybe issues from their past, and there looks to be like a mother figure in this card, like just an older woman. So I feel like an older woman and a younger guy. So I feel like maybe somebody's mom had, maybe somebody's mama had some influence over this young person, even relationships and emotions, to the point to where it could have been the cause of your breakup. And now this person could be getting ready to return to offer you something, to offer you not just anything, but really that relationship that you probably dreamt of, or that relationship that you kind of saw y'all having before. And this is going to be divinely orchestrated. This is going to be divinely orchestrated. Okay. I see the numbers 20. Temperance. What card is that? I don't know what card that is. Okay. So let's go up. Let's go ahead and go read about judgment, temperance, all of that. Mm-mm-mm. So the judgment is the rebirth. So I feel like this is gonna this is gonna be the rebirth of a past relationship for some of you guys. The rebirth of a new phase of a past relationship. starting over. This also could deal with your inner calling. Like, I feel like this relationship actually is going to deal with, like, it's going to have everything to do with what you're called to do. Remember, I started off telling y'all that I feel like the Two of Cups is the 144,000 unions. What people call the twin flame unions. I feel like that's what I feel the Two of Cups energy represents. It represents the 144,000 or the twin flame unions. It's about elevating bringing the kingdom of the Most High to the earth, okay? By raising our love and our vibration, healing us from things that we've been through, showing us what real love looks like, okay? It's long suffering. It has to go through temperance. It has to experience that. Okay, so I feel like, some of y'all person, wow, okay. Yeah, y'all person could be coming back from the past. Okay, that don't have to be for everybody, but I know that's gonna resonate for some people. Y'all could be getting ready to go through a new phase after a breakup, and it's gonna be everything. It's gonna bring with it all that you are supposed to be. Okay. Um, it also could deal with a change of position or revelation. So for me, change of position, that deal with work or something like that. Or maybe even it could deal with position in somebody's life. You know, maybe y'all wasn't nothing and now you finna be a wife or a husband, okay? Or something, partner, something is gonna change. Revelation, something is about to be revealed. And I do feel like it has everything to do with a relationship. Okay, let's go read Temperance. Temperance talks about balance. It talks about moderation. It talks about being sensible. Okay. I also really do feel like temperance has everything to do with patience as well. And I feel like maybe you was in another relationship that has caused you to learn temperance. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Wow, this could be a continuous. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to. Okay. All right, I gotta go back, you guys, because I just heard this could be a continuous flow right now from the first set of four cards, which was the Two of Cups. This could be a continuation. Remember how I said a little bit earlier with the Two of Cups energy and then the Five of Cups energy, how I said that somebody could have really felt like this Two of Cups energy, they had this type of union with somebody, but then they lose it, and then they only have the Empress energy left, and they're sad about the Two of Cups energy maybe leaving or something like that. Okay, I feel like that could be what I feel like that could continue going with this one, because this person could have lost somebody that they felt was their Two of Cups energy to the fact that they already met their Two of Cups energy in the past, and something happened that messed that up, but now judgment is coming again to bring it back around. They're being in this union with the person that could be operating the King of Swords and Five of Cups energy. That could have been where they were learning their temperance, learning moderation, learning balance. Okay. And now it's going to be coming to an end, and it's divinely orchestrated that this happened. But the person is going to feel sad about that, even though they got somebody. They got somebody who they can have a wonderful life with, but they're going to be sad. They're going to be sad. Y'all, I'm holding my head. They're going to be sad, you know. They're going to really be sad about this, losing this person. This woman was good to them. This woman loved them. This woman showed them love in a way that maybe they had never experienced it before, and they're gonna really be sad about that. But they got more. This person that's leaving gave them more than the other person. I think I can see that, and I say that because with the Five of Cups, there are three that are spilled over and only two left. So it seems like something was diminished, but it's still good. It's still hope there. So I feel like the woman that might, like, if that resonates for some people, and if that's what's going to happen, the person that brought them a little bit more fulfillment, it could be the one that's about to leave. But it's not just because they just want to be rude or go off. It's because this was divinely orchestrated for a time, and then they was learning something too. Okay. Normally that's not the way those things go, y'all, but you know, most people, when they get the Two of Cups, they swear that that's your union. That's the one you're supposed to be in. But that's what I just heard. So I have to say that. I had to say that. But I didn't want to. You know, I didn't want to say that. But it could be the case. And it look like it could be continuing of a story. Oh, shit. Okay. See, this Two of Cups was to heal both of y'all. It was to bring healing for both people involved. But it don't have to mean it's going to stay. See? And from what this is saying, it look like it's not. You know, that came out first, then the Five of Cups comes out, then the Empress comes out. To me, that's telling the story that, or it could tell a story that the Two of Cups is who leaves, causes the Five of Cups energy for this man, and then, but he still got somebody else who he still got another option. He still got another option, a viable option as well. It's not even all lost, you know. Okay, that's that with that. And the other person is going to go on to be in a union from their past that they were supposed to, and they're going to bloom into who they were supposed to be with. I mean, be who they were supposed to be with this person. It's very, very divine. It's very spiritually driven. Their union is going to, yes, it's going to be loving for them too, but it's really about to be about raising the vibration of the earth. So I'm gonna keep on moving because I just spent a lot of time right there too. Now the Magician card, that's what came out next. Wow. Okay, so the Magician card. Okay, so the Magician card came out, and the Magician deals with trying to manifest something both in life, love, business. Okay, from your mind. You're trying to do this from your mind. All right. You're trying to create your abundance using your brain, your higher self. You're trying to align your higher self and your lower self to generate the type of life and relationships and money that you've always desired. Okay. Now, that's what the Magician card means for me. When I asked to clarify this card, the Death card came out, the Knight of Cups, and then the Page of Wands. So let's see what the Death card. The Death card can deal with the end of something. Okay. It can deal with change or regeneration. It can also deal with destruction or corruption. Okay. Mm, okay. Okay. This is what I hear. I hear that this middle energy right here, it's been manifested. Like somebody was working on this. Somebody was working on this. And that's why this gonna happen. That's why this judgment is coming and somebody coming back from the past. Those people, they were working on that. They were working on that. I see this as a different man. I see this as another man. Okay. This is one man with the Six of Pentacles, and the Magician could be another. That's one way to see this. Because I felt like the King of Swords and the King of Swords energy, you know, could represent the first male. Wow. What the freak is going on here? Okay. Somebody is trying to manifest something. And I would say a relationship. We got cups. We got every sign, every suit represented in the Magician card. But cups being here twice on this board here, I feel like somebody's trying to manifest a union that is going to be extremely fulfilling and rewarding in all aspects. In all aspects. Life, work, business, relationship. Okay. The Death card, I feel like something is ending. Something is coming to an end, or this is the regeneration of a relationship, regeneration, the renewal. Remember, judgment can deal with the same thing. Judgment can deal with rebirth. Death can also represent that to me too. So I feel like this is still continuing. This something else is coming. There's a change coming, honey. A change in a relationship. Somebody else is coming, offering something, offering a relationship. Oh wow, that I feel like is going to bring somebody new work. It's going to inspire somebody's life work, because that's what I feel like wands represent. It don't just represent work, it represents life work to me. I feel like also this is going to be communication as well about that. Somebody's going to receive some sudden or swift communication. Maybe not swift. Let me see what the Page of Wands. Just new communication about something dealing with work and your life purpose. But it's going to be coming through this person. It's going to be coming through this man who's offering this new relationship. And they are following their heart. They're following what the Spirit is telling them. They've been working on this. They've been thinking about this. Wow, my gosh. Who shit. It's almost like it's death to their old way of thinking and of loving. And they're on to this. They're offering this. Oh my gosh, y'all. Right here, it was the Knight of Cups. We know it could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, anywhere in their chart, but probably specifically sun sign. With the wings on the helmet, I feel like that could be definitely fast, but even more so, that could be dealing with to me the air signs, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Oh. Somebody could be a cusp. Somebody could be a cusp of an air sign and a water sign. Something changed for them. With them trying to work on manifesting the type of life that they wanted, something changed in the relationship department for them. I feel like they recognized something. Maybe they recognize that you are connected to their work, their life's work. And they coming to get you and offer it to you too. Maybe they see that as you. Okay, anyway, let's go to the Knight of Cups. That's just what I was getting, y'all, from everything. We about to go to the Knight of Cups and see what's going on. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is a romantic, adventurous, following one's heart. They're coming with a invitation or something. They're approaching. They're on the way. So I feel like this obviously has not happened yet, but it's coming. Somebody is coming in, and they're coming in rather quickly with an offer of love specifically, but it's also connected to work. Let's go to the Page of Wands. Page of Wands deals with being newly expired, and just new inspiration, new information. This could deal with life or work, or life's work. It could be a young man or just a lover. So, y'all. I feel like this is representing this person's energy. Like, I feel like they could be operating in the youth, like the energy of their youth. Like maybe they reconnected with their boy, their inner child, and that's what's been leading them to actually manifest everything that they've been wanting to manifest in life and work and business and money. Maybe they had to tap back into their young self and stuff. Like, life sometimes can mess us up. You know, you go through things in life, it starts to jade you, or it starts to make you look at things differently. But when you were younger, you were more fearless, you were more bold, you believed in your ideas, you were willing to do anything to make them work. Sometimes it was foolish stuff, but you did it, and sometimes that stuff worked and it put you on the map and stuff like that. I feel like that person might have went back, they might have died in a way and been reborn, and they changed. Somehow they changed, and now they're coming in quick, fast, and in a hurry, in this energy of being like a young guy again. They don't have to be young. They could be older, but they could be operating in a younger man's energy. They could have all this inspiration and stuff, all brimming with ideas for their life and their work. And this is what they're coming off. They're coming offering this. This is part of what's in their cup. I also believe that they're gonna say some new. They're gonna share some information that it could seem it's gonna come across as new. They're gonna share some information with you that's gonna probably help you to. It's gonna help them to manifest this relationship. Like, they may know that they have to say this in order for you to know that this is real. They're gonna come bringing you some information that's gonna help manifest this union. Y'all, I don't know, but I took too long. I don't want to keep going on with this. I hope this resonated for some of you guys. Okay, I'm about to do the signs now. Heavenly Father, please help us with the signs who who this message is going to resonate with the most right now, or who really needs to hear this, or everything. Just like, give us some signs who needs to really pay attention to this message at this time. Give us some signs. This is one. This is one. Heavenly Father, give us signs who need to pay attention to this now. Give us signs who need to pay attention to this now. All right. Give us signs who need to hear this now, Heavenly Father. Woo, shoot. Give us signs who need to hear this now. Who this will most resonate with, Father. Help us all. Help us all. Help us all. I'll stop when I'm led to. Heavenly Father, give us more insight on who needs to hear this. More insight on the signs that really need to hear this at this time. Oh, no. We can't have you just falling, bruh. I'm going to do one more, and that'll be it. Heavenly Father, make it plain and clear. Make it plain and clear. God dang it. All right. That's that with that. So I'm about to read off the signs that flew out, and then that'll be the end of this reading. I'm going to take a break, and I'll come back with some of the spiritual guidance and spiritual energy reading. So Sagittarius, Cancer, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, and Taurus. This is more than likely some of y'all's reading. Remember, this could be anywhere in y'all chart, but I really definitely feel like the sun signs need to pay attention. Sun and Venus definitely needs to pay attention to this. Yeah. With that being said, shalom, shalom, shalom. If this resonated with you, please comment below. You don't even got to like it. You don't got to share. I just ask that you would just comment and let me know. All right. Shalom.